some fun stuff going on tonight in this live stream. We're going to talk a little bit about DC and Marvel, and then a little bit later we're going to play a game of Jeopardy, which I've never done before on a live stream and a video, etc. So it should be a lot of fun. But in terms of Marvel and DC, we talked about this a little bit in the previous live stream, but honestly, how much longer are these going to go? How much longer are these franchises going to be top of the world? I honestly don't know.
I think Marvel's
Marvel,
done, man. I think
yeah,
Marvel is declining.
That's what it
because
feels like to me.
they announced all the way to the end of Phase 6, so it's kind of like,
Now, why is that? Do they feel unconfident in Phase 5? Or,
I feel like Phase 4 just went by, honestly.
It did. It was like the span of a year and a half, or like, it felt really fast. It felt really
But
fast.
they're all with 2 months of each other at least.
Yeah, exactly.
And then same thing with the TV shows.
Yeah, speaking of the TV shows, I haven't really been one to watch the MCU shows. I have seen a new one though. I just watched it the other day, and that was Loki. I watched Loki for the first time. I thought it was okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I think some of the humor, it's the typical Marvel humor. I'm kind of over it at this point, where they're just goofy to be goofy. I think humor in a superhero movie is best when it flows, like when it comes naturally, when you can tell it's clearly written, or it's just put in to be put in. That's when I'm not a huge fan. But the other problem I have with Loki is it kind of just reminded me of how they kind of screwed up time in Avengers Endgame, with Captain America going back in time to live out his life in the past. Which...
But what was weird is that in Loki, they said that was supposed to happen.
But how? You know what I mean? Like,
what?
If Cap goes back in time and lives out his life, he never becomes Captain America in the future, and, like, that should change so much.
But the Avengers,
I didn't even think
MCU
about
time travel logic is completely different than what I know.
Yeah, because if Barry going back and saving his mom changes the course of everything, Captain America...
And it's like...
That should have been way worse.
Oh, yeah.
So it just kind of bothers me a little bit, and so Loki, the show, deals with a lot of time and time travel, so it just kind of gets under my skin a little bit, because it doesn't make sense. I mean, Loki makes sense, but it just reminds me of what they did in Endgame, and then I'm like, well, this doesn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I haven't seen any other than Loki and Falcon and Winter Soldier. Those are the only ones I've seen so far.
Yeah, I haven't really watched. I mean, you guys know from last time, I'm a huge Punisher guy. I like the show. Love that. I love Alex's shirt. But I just haven't really got any interest in any of the other Marvel shows, to be honest. Like, my dad's always like, you should watch this, and like, I'm like, you're only saying that because you're like my dad is the biggest Marvel nerd I've ever met in my life.
Bigger than us, trust me, Blake.
Oh, I'm not. I believe it. I'm not one of those huge. Like, I think I respect Marvel. I think the MCU, fair play. Like, they've done crazy. Honestly, they've gone over limits that you would think never would happen. They're amazing. But I'm always gonna be a DC fan. Just because that's what I grew up with. I grew up with DC animation, and then naturally watched DC live action. Huge Batman fan, huge DC fan all the way.
I mean, me and my dad used to just like sit in the living room and play like the Arkham games, just for like weeks in the living room, staying up so late, and then we would like wake up and then start playing them again. Like, that's like, I don't know. DC's a lot more. I'm a lot closer to DC than I think I'll ever be to Marvel.
Yes, I love the Arkham games as well. It's interesting that you mentioned those, because I love those. Oh, that's weird. Wait, hold on. I just realized something. Okay, this is weird. We might be experiencing technical difficulties. I'm so confused. Wait, what just happened? Can you guys hear me still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is so weird. So I went back over to YouTube because it says on OBS that we're live, and so I went over to YouTube to see, and it said I still needed to hit go live, but after I hit go live, it shows that we've already been live for a certain amount of time. It's showing everything we've done so far up to this point. So that is so weird. I'm confused. But I think I believe we're live. This is hold on.
If it says you're live on OBS, you're live.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna look at something.
I'm trying to pull it up so I can see the live chat. Fun stuff going on. Okay, yeah, it's been going since we started. Alright, that's really weird. Alright, well I've got the live chat pulled up now. So we should be able to hold on, just to test this. Could either of you pull up the stream real quick and type something in the live chat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That worked.
All right.
Of Jeopardy, which I've never done before. Okay, that's cool. No, Gotham was not mid, Alex. Gotham was great. I don't know.
Gotham, okay.
You guys.
There were aspects that were just mid, but
Sure,
I love the show.
sure.
I love the show.
Yeah, I loved it. I think, honestly, the other thing I think is amazing about the show is the casting. Like, its casting is phenomenal.
Yeah, I know Alex's opinion on that. I love Jim Gordon's actor.
I love that. I love the casting for it.
I think Jim Gordon is the only one that I'm a little iffy on. I feel like a lot of the time he's just kind of over the top, it feels. I mean, Gotham is an over the top show, don't get me wrong, but occasionally Gordon can be a little much with his facial expressions and
Yeah.
I don't know. But he's good. He's still good. I enjoy him, but my favorite, and he might even be my favorite character in any like show, and that's just Oswald Cobblepot. That guy is amazing to me.
It's a very good.
He's not like the normal Penguin, but
no, he's kind of little. He's such a weasel.
Yeah, he's so great. I love how he pulls all the strings in season 1. I love that. He's always on top. I love that.
I remember in season 1, I was like, "This is wild. Like, there's no way Penguin is that much of a little, like, twerp." You know what I mean? And then
Bro, yeah,
he's the mastermind.
He was screwed.
He was running the city by the end of the show.
He was screwed at the beginning when Gordon was gonna have to take him out to the pier, but once Gordon lets him go, he just goes off. It's crazy. But I loved it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think going back to the MCU and how long they can last, honestly, I think the MCU, I think they're fine. Like, they're not going anywhere anytime soon. I think they're going to last.
Oh, no.
They're going to last a few more years at least.
I think as long as they have as many fans as they have now, which a lot of Marvel fans that are just like, they love going back to Marvel, they'll never leave Marvel. Because there's just so many of the Marvel fans are just like, I love everything they put out.
Facts.
Like,
yeah.
That's
my
facts.
dad is like, I told my dad, I watched like your guys' review of not Ragnarok, Love and Thunder, and I was like, they both watched it, they both said it was just a comedy, and it wasn't a very good movie. And he's like, no, I'll probably still watch it and love it. And I was like, oh my god.
See, that was my problem. Yeah, with Thor, it was too goofy. It was too over the top, and it's just I'm kind of over the Marvel humor. I'm over it. It's too much.
Well, what makes sense is that in Thor: Love and Thunder, the reason it's so goofy is because it's told through the eyes of Korg the whole entire time, and Korg is just a goofy guy overall.
Sure, yeah,
Korg.
but
I love Korg and Ragnarok, but And in Endgame, in Endgame, his scene was just so good. Fortnite. Oh,
Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh. What is it with these shows and doing video games? Because they got Fortnite and Endgame, and then in Arrow, I think Flash maybe. I forget what shows they had it in, but Injustice. They literally played Injustice 2.
I didn't know they played Injustice in those shows.
Yeah, I
Oh yeah, they played
remember.
Injustice and Superman and Lois, and it was so stupid.
That's what it was. It was Superman and Lois.
It
It was the
Yeah.
first episode of the show, and it's like, what was it? Who's? I think it's Jordan, isn't it?
Yeah,
Jordan's the one
Jordan.
that has the powers.
Yeah.
It was Jordan playing Injustice.
He was playing a Sub-Zero versus Superman, and he was like, Superman sucks.
And his dad's like, okay.
Like 20 minutes in to the first episode, and I was just like, I just can't handle this. And then I watched Arrow.
I
Man, I watched Arrow so much.
I honestly think it's true to say that there are fans of Arrow, and then there are fans of Flash, and then there's some in between, but I feel like because there's such polar opposites of each other,
Oh, for sure.
you're gonna like one or the other, and occasionally you can like both. Because I like Arrow and I like Flash, but do I prefer one over the other? Yes, I greatly prefer Arrow, but that's because what I'm looking for in a show, I love Batman, and Arrow was basically Batman with a bow and arrow.
With a bow and arrow. I was gonna say that.
Blake knows who my favorite Arrow villain of all time is.
But see, your favorite shows in the Arrowverse were Flash and Legends. And not even when Legends was serious, it was when it went ridiculous. So
no, when Legends was serious.
Oh gosh, because
I liked it from the beginning.
Okay, fair. But
because the first episode had Damien Dark in it, and oh my gosh, that man, best villain ever.
Oh yeah, he was in the. I forgot about that.
Dude, but he was in the last episode of The Flash, and it's like, what is he doing here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't Damien Dark the one that has the little totem that gives him like?
Yeah.
Yep, I thought so. Yeah, he's a really good villain.
Yeah, see? I mean, it depends on when. He's not. I think he's okay in the first half of season 4 of Arrow, and then the back half.
Okay, I'll agree with that.
He kind of goes.
And then like Legends, season 2, he was good.
He was good in Legends up until. No, he's pretty much always good in Legends. I think season 3
like.
He gets a little goofy, too much.
And then season 5 he returns and it was goofy.
Well, season 5 Legends was something else at that point. So.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Yes, they were battling unicorns. They were battling fairy godmothers.
That was season 5.
Season 5.
Season 4, sorry.
Season 5, they were still going crazy. They were up against ridiculous stuff. They were goofy.
Doing like encores that season. And it was like people that were evil that got resurrected. So like Rasputin, Bonnie and Clyde.
But there was an episode where they go to hell, and wasn't it Ray Palmer? He's playing Jenga with Vandal Savage.
Oh, that was season 4. Yeah.
That was season 4?
Yeah, that was funny though, because no one expected him to return.
No one did. But the thing is, the Vandal Savage we knew really didn't return. This is just the actor coming back and making a little cameo. But I don't know.
But he was super goofy. He was like, why'd we even fight in the first place? Like over some girl. And he's like, yeah, that stuff's stupid.
Yeah, I think that's just, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that, honestly. It was a good show. That's all I'm gonna say. I personally think, yeah. I mean, Arrow. When people who like Arrow, I think you go into that show, and the reason that people like it, I think. One, it's pretty serious. It's like a serious show. Like it takes itself seriously. Yeah. It doesn't really joke around that much. And the other thing, first of all, Oliver Queen is awesome. He's just really cool. And then what's the other thing? Oh, fight scenes. I mean, if you're looking for a show that has good fight scenes, Arrow has it. Now, if you're looking for a show that has good fight scenes, Flash, maybe not.
No.
Maybe stay away from that one because I remember when they did Flash fight scenes without his powers against Cicada, and they were not throwing punches; they were throwing their arms, like
Oh yeah,
ridiculously. It made no sense.
because they told the actor that plays the Flash, like Grant Gustin, like don't work out, do not work out. He's like, okay.
And then season 7, he was like, "Screw that, I'm working out," and now he's big.
Oh yeah, he's buff. It's like okay.
Yeah, he's actually built now. Like, fair play to him. Fair play. But Cecile and Chester and Allegra and the characters they have around him now, awful. No, Chester's
It's just
okay.
cheap replacements.
Yes, it is.
Chester's basically Cisco 2.0.
But what is Allegra and what is Cecile? What are they? You can't tell
Cecile
me
is
Cecile.
Joe.
Oh God, I hate to even compare her to Joe because Joe
And
is
then
like.
Allegra.
Oh, Allegra.
Allegra's Caitlin.
Gosh, I need them to just scrub out that team and bring in new characters because it's just not working. Cecile is over the top. She's too far. She's gone too far. She's gone too far. And now Jesse L. Martin, who plays Joe, is leaving. So terrific, just terrific. Yeah, I don't know. The shows are a mess. I honestly do think the Arrowverse is coming to an end. Actually, we know it is. Flash is the only other one. And most likely, I'd be willing to bet season 9 is probably going to be their last season.
Depending on what they do. Because if they bring back Reverse Flash again, it's like, oh, great.
They need to not do that.
For the 9th season in a row.
He's done. Like, season 8 was a good wrap-up for him. Keep him buried. It's done.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what they're going to do next season, but I don't know. I'm kind of getting over it. Season 8 was okay. I will admit. Season 8 was decent, but it's just getting too much, too repetitive, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
So, who knows what's going to happen, though? Who knows? I don't have confidence in Gotham Knights, as I mentioned before, and I don't know if Justice U is ever really going to happen, so I don't know. I do have confidence still in Superman and Lois, though. I very much enjoy that show. So, and Stargirl, but who knows?
Oh yeah, Stargirl's fine. I think they should get Owen Wilson in for an episode where he plays Pat's brother.
Oh gosh, Owen Wilson's a bit busy. He's on Loki.
He's never too busy making a Cars movie or a Vince Vaughn movie or Ben Stiller movie.
Yeah, honestly, I would love that. He has something about him. Like, Owen Wilson has this charm to him that just makes him so likable. He's just so likable in everything he does.
Yeah. Do you have a problem with him, Jacob?
No, I love Owen Wilson. I mean, I think the first Owen Wilson movie I saw was Night at the Museum.
Yeah, same.
Oh.
With him as the cowboy,
There's so many movies I've seen with him in it. Cars, Night at the Museum, Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, Little Fockers, Wedding Crashers, The Internship.
Wedding Crashers.
So there's a bunch of movies that I just haven't watched. I'm more of a repeat everything I ever watch kind of guy.
Oh yeah, me too.
I am that as well.
So I've never really I've never watched Wedding Crashers or any of the Meet the Fockers movies. So
Oh, dude, dude, those are funny.
I'm probably the only person that I know that's never seen the Step Brothers movies. Or the Step Brothers movie.
You've never seen Step Brothers?
No, I want to watch it really bad.
It's good.
I'll probably watch it.
It's quite funny.
I love Talladega Nights, though.
That's a good one, too.
But okay, so you've seen Talladega Nights, but you haven't seen Step Brothers.
Yes.
Have you seen The Other Guys?
The what?
The Other Guys. It's where Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg are NYPD detectives.
No, I've not seen that one.
Oh, dude, you need to watch those ASAP.
All right.
The Other Guys is a great movie. It's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely someone who repeats movies all the time. Occasionally, I'll venture out. It's the way I venture out though is through an actor. I'm like, oh, okay, this guy I know and I love him in this other movie. I'm gonna go watch this movie now. That's how I venture out usually.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I do. I think I was on like a Matt Damon kind of like binge, where I watched Good Will Hunting and then I watched a bunch of other Matt Damon movies and I was like, oh man, this guy's wild.
We watched Thor Ragnarok too.
No, I like that movie though. I
Yeah.
don't repeat the movie.
Thor Ragnarok.
I think I've seen that movie once and then I was like, all right, I think that's enough for me.
Once. I've seen it a lot.
Now I have a question. I have a question for you guys. If you had to pick one MCU movie and one DCEU movie, what would you pick as like your favorite?
Thor: The Dark World.
Don't even start.
And the original Justice League.
Oh.
No, I'd have to say the first Doctor Strange,
Okay.
and then Shazam.
Okay.
I was gonna say the same for MCU, so I'm going with Doctor Strange as well because that was like the first one that I really enjoyed, and then I don't really know for DCU. Is the HBO Max Suicide Squad in it? Does that count?
Yeah.
Oh, the Suicide Squad? Yeah, that counts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
the
go
same
with
Suicide
that.
Squad from 16.
I'm gonna go with that one because that movie was so funny and
Oh yeah.
it was so well
For sure.
written.
My favorite character in that has gotta be TDK. I love how he dies. They're just shooting his arms and he's on the ground. So funny. I think if I had to pick an MCU film, I'm honestly surprised you guys chose Doctor Strange because I feel like most people would go for like an Avenger movie or something.
I feel like
They're all the same. They're all the same movie with a different villain. It's just so.
if
Fair enough.
someone chooses Infinity War or Endgame, that's just too basic, honestly, because it's like, oh, it was the biggest crossover in history. Yeah, but it's
Everyone saw it.
yeah, everyone literally. I'm pretty sure Jay saw it.
Yeah, he did.
That's fair. I think I'm gonna
He
go.
actually spoiled it to me. He spoiled Infinity Game to me because I didn't watch it before he did.
Dang. I
I
can't
was so
believe
mad.
that.
I was so mad.
I would be mad too. I think if I'm gonna go with one, it's actually kind of hard, but I think honestly I think I might go the first Guardians of the Galaxy one. I love that one.
That's a good one. I really like that.
I was definitely arguing with myself in my head, Guardians 1 or Ant-Man 1. I actually really love the first Ant-Man as well. But
I think those two, like Guardians and Ant-Man, are like the best. That are like a lot of comedy, but they mix it so well with the fighting and stuff.
it just works up to 5 in case, so you don't have to pick one, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
For me though, I definitely 21 Jump Street is up there. I love 21 Jump Street. Such a good movie. I love the second one as well, 22 Jump Street. That one's good too. I love the Hangover trilogy. I love all three. Such good movies. That is top 5 though. I mean, yeah, that's probably my top 5. Although, I love Kick-Ass as well. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with those. Those are like my favorite comedies, I think. Okay, wait. Alex, did we lose you?
I'm texting somebody right now.
Okay. I was like, okay. Okay, yeah, so We're gonna go ahead and jump into Jeopardy then, because I've been wanting to get to the. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Let's see. Here's Jeopardy, and then let me pull this up. Okay, let me just resize this real quick. Barely gonna. Okay, it's gonna roughly fit the whole screen. Okay. Okay, Alex, I'm gonna have you be team 1, and Jacob, I'm gonna have you be team 2. So you guys will be competing against each other, and I mean, it's basically the same as normal Jeopardy, except we're not gonna do the whole, you have to answer with a question kind of thing. You're just gonna answer normally, because I don't know. I didn't want to structure it that way. I'm trying to figure out how I can. Alright, that's probably fine. And let me put me up here and then pull this. Gosh, it's so hard to figure out how to place this. Alright, that's fine. Oh gosh, this is ridiculous. Alright, hold on.
Are you sharing it into the Discord as well?
Yeah, I can do that. Hold on though. Just trying to restructure this.
Yeah, every time I would try to change something on stream on my OBS, it wouldn't unless I stopped streaming. So.
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I've done it before.
I know. I've seen you do it before. I think there's something wrong with how I had my stuff set up in OBS. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so let me put you guys where you guys are gonna go. Team 2, Team 1, and me. Okay, this will have to do. Yeah, so let me share it on Discord so you guys can see it. Maybe. Okay, wait. How do I share it to you guys on Discord?
So on the sidebar, I think there's a share your screen thing. You hit that and then select whichever screen you have open. That's the Jeopardy.
Oh, I see it. Okay. There we go. Should be coming in right now. It's loading in. There you go. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What? What happened?
No, I'm just looking at it.
Okay. Yeah, so Alex, with you being team 1, I'm gonna have you go first, but the categories tonight are superhero, which involves Marvel, DC, superhero movies, etc. Arrowverse, which is specifically just the Arrowverse. Horror, self-explanatory. Movie quotes and comedy. So.
Okay.
That's it. Alex, what would you want?
Let Alex.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
I think you're on the wrong game show.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to pick one of these.
Comedy for 100.
Okay. Name the movie this quote belongs to. So you're telling me there's a chance.
What is Dumb and Dumber?
That is correct. So give you some points there. All right. Jacob, you are up.
Horror 100.
Okay. Name at least 5 of the main horror icons.
Are these like movies or are these like actors?
They're not actors or movies, they're characters. So they're like...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, Annabelle. Shoot, man. Okay, just knock the points off. I can't even.
Just think
I know
about.
Annabelle. God dang it.
Are you sure you want to just give up?
Yeah.
All right, Alex,
Oh.
you can have a chance to steal here.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Chucky,
Uh-huh.
Pennywise, Jason, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers.
There you go. Yeah, I just named a few, but Annabelle would have counted. Annabelle would have counted.
I don't even know, man. I just had a complete.
There you go.
I didn't think about Jigsaw or Ghostface at all.
Yeah, those would have counted as well. All right. That means Alex, you're up now.
Comedy 200.
All right. What is the name of the comedy that is a?
Oh. Hold on, I gotta get back on the stream. Okay, back. Okay. God dang it, dude! Why did I do 500?
I don't know.
You want to get some ground?
I was trying to make up some ground, but I'm losing ground. I can't even think of anything else so good. Okay. Okay, I'll give up. Alex, what's your guesses? You probably know them by heart.
Shoot, my guess probably has to be Batman and Robin, Thor: The Dark World, Howard the Duck.
No.
Hey, that's an out there one. Fair enough.
That's my take.
Batman versus Superman.
Okay.
And then X-Men: The Last Stand.
You got none of those right, unfortunately.
Oh.
Here are your answers.
What?
It's Supergirl, Catwoman, Fantastic Four, Superman 4, and Elektra.
I didn't even think of
Catwoman
those.
was terrible. Catwoman is so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When it says Fantastic Four, which one does it mean?
Fan 4 Stick, 2014.
Okay.
Or 2015, whatever year
Good,
that
because
came
no one
out.
watched it.
Yeah, the remake.
Yeah, no one watched that.
But yeah, these are considered the bottom 5. So...
Yeah.
But, I mean, these ones are pretty bad, to be fair. I've seen all of them but Elektra and Supergirl. I've not seen either of those.
Oh, dude.
But I can assume Supergirl is probably pretty bad. And I've not seen even a trailer for Elektra, so... Yeah. Okay, that's that 500 out of the way. I believe Alex is up, so...
Comedy 500.
Oh, okay.
If it goes to me, I'm gonna be so...
What is the highest grossing comedy to date? This question might as well be impossible.
Alex,
This question might as well.
Oh, crap. Highest grossest comedy to date.
Yep. And because this question is so hard, no, I can't give hints. I can't. I was gonna maybe
Not
give
even
you a
a
hint,
single
but
hint.
I don't know.
Alex doesn't need the hint. So,
The only thing I can say is this is not a movie you would think. Like, this one would be very hard to guess, I think.
I'm just gonna make a random guess and say Jack and Jill.
Okay, and then Jacob, what do you think?
oh, I gotta say super bad. I think.
Super bad. Okay. And Alex, you said Jack and Jill, so you basically just gave up.
Oh yeah.
So, are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Already?
Yep. Minions: The Rise of Gru is considered the highest grossing comedy to date.
They made a more billion.
Yep. So, Yeah. All right.
Alex, you gotta chill.
All right, Jacob, you are up.
Okay. I'm not good with movie quotes, so I'm gonna go horror 200.
Okay. Name the movie this quote comes from. I want to play a game.
Saw.
That is correct. Got some points on the board.
There we go. I'm on the board.
Yeah.
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 I'm only gonna have 200 by the end of this.
Wait. By the way, I'm okay. I just wanted to go check real quick to see if there's any chats. Okay. That means Alex is up now. So.
I was gonna say minion quotes. Movie quotes for 100.
Okay, this one's really easy. With great power comes great responsibility.
Spider-Man.
That is correct. All right. Jacob?
Go horror 300.
All right. What horror franchise has the most movies in it?
Oh, I'm gonna say Saw again because there's a bunch.
Okay.
Is there like 7?
I think Saw has like 9, I think. Alex, what's your guess? What is your guess?
No, I've messed up.
13.
What?
Friday the 13th.
Good job. That's correct.
Oh.
Yeah, they have 12 movies. I would have also accepted Halloween because it will be the highest amount after the next movie comes out. So.
Yeah. They have how many?
Right now, I think they hit 12 when they put out Halloween Kills. So technically,
okay,
it's a tie between Friday the 13th and Halloween. But.
Okay.
Okay. Is that Alex again?
Yep.
All
Movie quote 200.
This one time at band camp.
American Pie.
That is correct.
Love American Pie.
Me too. Okay, Jacob.
Okay, movie quotes 300.
Smart play. Smart play.
Thank you very much.
Oh, maybe. You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
God. Oh.
Don't say anything, Alex, but do you know this? Like, don't say the answer, but Alex, do you know the answer?
Don't say anything, Alex.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Alex, text me the answer. Is it Kick-Ass? Dude,
Alex.
I don't watch movies like you do, Alex.
Alex, what's the answer?
Batman 89.
That's correct.
What?
Yeah, it's a weird scene. But yeah.
You want to get nuts?
Come on, let's get nuts. All right.
I said Kick-Ass because he did the weird thing with his hands.
Well, I was trying to do the Batman thing.
Well, that doesn't look like Batman.
All right.
Look like Hawkman. That's more like it.
Movie quotes 400.
Movie quotes 400. All right. Alrighty then.
The Mask.
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's incorrect.
Oh.
What?
Yep, it's incorrect.
Whoa.
Jacob, what is the answer?
Ace Ventura.
That is correct. Nice.
Oh.
Alrighty then.
Dude, in his own category.
Jacob got 600 points.
Oh yeah, you didn't even know an Ace Ventura quote. I don't want to hear it.
He says
it in every movie. I'm gonna be honest.
He does.
Okay.
All right. Jacob, what are you picking?
Oh. I'll go superhero 100.
All right. Who is the most popular DC superhero?
Batman.
That is correct.
Oh man, I was gonna say Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern.
Oh, okay. Alex, what are you picking?
Movie quotes 500.
Okay. Hey, there are Skittles in there.
The Hangover. Part,
No way you got that! How did you know that?
I just saw the clip on TikTok an hour ago.
No way! What? Yo! I'm so surprised. I didn't think you would get that.
I'm like, wait a minute, that's from The Hangover. But is it from the first one or the third one? Because they mentioned the Skittles in the third one.
Yeah, I can't believe you got that. Wow. Fair play, fair play. All right.
Superhero 200.
What is the highest grossing superhero film in the box office for Marvel and DC?
Avengers Endgame.
That is correct for Marvel.
The newest Batman movie.
That is incorrect. That is
no
incorrect.
No way! You're joshing.
But you got Marvel right. If Alex can't get DC right, I'm giving you the point. Alex, what is the highest grossing DC film?
Aquaman?
Oh no! Crap, what do I do now? Because that's correct. Well...
I just guessed that one too.
I don't know if it'll allow me to give you both points, but let me see. Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, you both got points. All right. Next.
Arrowverse 100.
What show started the Arrowverse?
Arrow.
Correct. All right.
Okay. Superhero 300.
What is the shortest MCU film?
Is it... Oh, man. Is it Doctor Strange? The first Doctor Strange movie?
Is that your answer?
Yes, it is.
That is incorrect. Alex?
Homecoming?
Did you say Spider-Man Homecoming, you said?
Yeah.
Incorrect. It's The Incredible Hulk.
Is that the one? Oh, man.
That's the...
Edward Norton, yeah. It's the second film in the MCU.
Yeah,
all right.
I've seen that movie like once.
Yeah.
Arrowverse 200.
All right. How many TV shows are included in the Arrowverse?
Are these counting the crisis shows that they put in?
What do you mean?
Like Birds of Prey and
No, nothing from Crisis on Infinite Earths. Like
okay, so just the mainstream Earth One.
The shows that are all connected to the Arrowverse.
Seven.
Now, when you say 7, you might be able to get a point here. What are the 7 name the 7?
Constantine, Arrow, The Flash, Legends, Batwoman, Supergirl, Superman, and Lois.
Wait. You were counting Superman and Lois?
Yeah, because wasn't it originally a part of it, right?
I think it never... Well, they never said they were connected. In fact, the only time they mentioned the Arrowverse is when they disconnected itself. So I guess...
Okay.
It's a tricky question, but technically, currently, Superman and Lois is not connected to the Arrowverse. And so... and Constantine, the show, never connected itself to the Arrowverse either. Even though the actor came back, they never brought anything from that show. They never brought anything back. So they never actually connected that show either. So I have 6. I have Arrow, Flash, Legend, Supergirl, Black Lightning, and Batwoman.
Oh, shoot, I forgot about Black Lightning.
Yeah. So those are the shows for that one. I would have let Jacob answer as well, but
No,
I
basically had the answer handed to me. That would not have been fair.
Yeah, it was hard to really. Yeah, that one's a tricky one to do 2 answers on. Okay, Jacob, you're up.
Yeah, let's finish off superhero.
All right. What is the most successful superhero movie according to Rotten Tomatoes? And I will tell you this: there are 2 movies in this answer, and they are both animated, but they were in theaters.
Okay. Do you?
I think I know one.
By saying animated, do you mean like there's like CGI or it's like drawn on the screen?
No, it's animation. They're not CGI.
Okay. Man. I'm gonna say Despicable Me because Groot turns into a superhero. And oh man, Despicable Me too.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect.
What? That's
Alex, you're up.
Batman: Mask of the Phantasm is my first one.
Okay.
You said they're both animated?
They are, yes.
Lego Batman?
Unfortunately, that's not correct either. It is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and The Incredibles.
Dude, I didn't even think about Into the Spider-Verse. That movie's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or The Incredibles, because you said The Incredibles earlier. I should have thought of that.
Well, he said something like, "Oh no, this is just Marvel and DC for the certain category."
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said so it's not like The Incredibles, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's that one. Who's up now? Alex, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
Arrowverse 300.
How many main crossovers are there in the Arrowverse, and what are they? So you don't have to tell me the number. You just have to name them all, basically.
Flash versus Arrow.
Yep.
Heroes join forces. Invasion. Elseworld. No, Crisis on Earth X. Elseworlds. Crisis on Infinite Earths, and then Armageddon.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like I'm missing one. Yeah, just go with it.
All right. Unfortunately, you were missing 2 of them. Jacob, would you like to attempt this question?
There is no way I could even come close to giving you an answer.
All right. Alex, the 2 you were missing were Duet and World's Finest.
I was thinking about Duet, but I wasn't thinking about World's Finest.
They were the 2.
Because Duet has Malcolm Merlin in it. Well, the actor that plays them.
Right. Yeah, the 2, but they're the 2 Flash Supergirl crossovers. So.
Okay. Yeah.
But other than that, you almost got it. You almost got it. All right, Jacob, you're up.
Or 400.
All right. What is the highest grossing horror franchise to date?
Okay. I think I'm gonna say the Annabelle movies.
I'm gonna give that to you because you're technically right. It's the
Conjuring, but I was like, there's only 2 movies.
But Annabelle, those movies are a part of the Conjuring, so.
Yeah.
Annabelle's
but she's
part
still
of it.
connected to it.
Yeah. She's a part of it. Yeah, so that gives
There
you
we
those
go.
points.
There we go. Oh.
Oh, jeez. All right, Alex, you're up.
Arrowverse,
Yeah.
500.
500. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Good luck. Name all of the big bads from Arrow and the Flash.
Arrow, Malcolm Merlin, Slade, Ra's al Ghul, Damien Dark, Adrian Chase, Prometheus, Ricardo Diaz. Shoot. Did season 7 even have one?
It did, yeah.
Was it Emiko?
I can't answer
I'm going to say Emiko.
Okay.
And then Anti-Monitor for season 8.
Okay.
Flash, Reverse Flash, Zoom, Savitar, Thinker, Cicada, Anti-Monitor again, Bloodwork, Mirror Mistress, I think, the female Mirror Master,
Mm-hmm.
and then like the Speed Force